little bit. It's been crazy. The reason why, the title for this Truck Talk Tuesday is really brought to you by this big ass bill that I got from Freightliner for to get my truck. I ain't never had a one box go out on one of my trucks before, but it's like the whole computer for the truck, and the part itself costs like $8,800. So I had to get that and some DPF filters changed, and man, it was like 14,000. 14 grand. So this truck that I got so far, I have put $30,000 in maintenance in it and only spent 23,000 for the truck. So lesson learned that you need to get a warranty. Definitely. I had got lucky with some other trucks, and yeah. So yeah, if y'all hear like some a lot of noise in the background, I'm getting my basement finished or whatever. So yeah, the electricians down there definitely running in and out and making a lot of noise, beating on stuff. But yeah. So I wanted to actually show y'all this because it's a little mind blowing to me. Just so y'all could kind of see that everything ain't really like, and everything in the game ain't really. See y'all in here today. So my brother, I'm trying to get in the business and get those vans in Chicago market. Now I do got some links to St. Louis market. If anybody doing a box truck in St. Louis, I do got a lady that's trying to give me some routes out there. So but I'm gonna need like 10. I'm gonna need like 10 trucks out there. So anybody, yeah, Stoney, you ain't late. I was late, man. Trying to get this going though, but everything good though. It's all good. We're gonna get it cracking. We're gonna get this information out there. So I was talking about the freight bill. That was really the thing that sparked this. Like I wanted to show people that like, yeah, you can pay 14,000, in freight bills, and in less than a year. Like I said, I'm 30 grand in. But yeah, like I said, I got some stuff in St. Louis market. It's only certain markets that they be hitting me up about. Like St. Louis, Ohio, is a major market I'm trying to get into too. If you in need of lanes in ATL, I'll be having a couple of them out here. Well, mostly, it's so many trucks out here. I'll be having my openings be slim though. But y'all can shoot me an email if y'all in Atlanta, because I'm finna have a few more spots coming up. Because not everybody be having they insurance and all of their paperwork together. So, that's becoming to be a big thing. I'm a lot more strict, and now I see why brokers be super strict on requirements, because people trying to run without insurance and all type of stuff, and it just put you in a bad situation if an accident or something like that go down. So I'm waiting to click the link. All right, yeah. So let me see you. Let's see. Used truck. What are some reliable makes and how many miles are too many? All trucks break down. I typically like to deal with Freightliners. That's all the trucks in my fleet of Freightliners. Outside of all the ones that I own, the Freightliners. I rent an international. I rent any truck for real. But I prefer to buy Freightliners. But I'm realizing that all trucks break down. They all got problems. So it's best that you just get a warranty or have a bunch of money put to the side. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't ever had a truck. I done bought 10 trucks. I ain't never had a truck that broke down this much. This like the second most unreliable truck I had, and out of 10. So only my first truck, and then this truck, it cost me a whole lot. And then, like I said, the driver put 300 miles on it. It's back at the shop right now after I spent 14,000 on it. So shouts out to anybody that's new, that's coming in here. Coby Pegway. I know my following been building up tremendously. Shouts out to everybody been following me on IG, and I know I ain't been active and posting nothing, but hey man, my kids, I got 5 kids and they out of school. So, and they play football, and they do gymnastics and all of that stuff. So summertime you won't see me that much because it's just, like I said, it's hectic at the crib. Yeah, and I heard them Hinos are decent on the box truck side. They tough to find parts for. That's why I don't really deal with. That's why I wouldn't deal with them. I like to deal with Freightliners because they like the Chevy. People like to work on them, and its parts are always available. So I mean, I kind of stick to that. That's my model on why I do what I do. You know, I do everything out of ease, and you know, whatever's easy for me to do. As far as thanks. I'm about to email you about I bought my pallet jack from you. Oh, okay. What's up, Chris? Hey, man, I sold a lot of pallet jacks to people in Atlanta. But yeah, Chris, reach out to me. Steve said I'm looking to get in. I'm researching. I want to learn as much as I can before jumping out there. Any advice on where to start? I would say always start with like a either you can start with like my book or like a class, or either just get the FMCSA book. You know, where you could kind of learn some of the rules to the game. The game is pretty simple. You know, the main thing you need to do is know your cost, Steve, and that's what kind of trips everybody up, not knowing what they cost is. You know, the cost per mile analysis is the number one thing in the game that'll take you out outside of you not following compliance. But you got to know your money. Like people running Amazon semi loads are like just retarded. Like they just too low. Like, and I don't see how much. I don't see how nobody can really survive with that because like my cost is like $1.70 a mile. So I gotta get at least 270. I gotta get $1 a mile on 2,500 miles that I'm running because I need my trucks to average at least 2,500. You know, I saw so Amazon's offering like 190. I don't 30 cents a mile that you making less than the driver at that point. You know, so why do I want to have a truck in situations? Now, some weeks I am, but not. I don't want to consistently do that. You know, make less than everybody else, and I'm the one that's taking the most risk. Okay, hold on. These questions coming in super fast right now. Give me 1 second. Them vegan burritos got me over here kind of stuffed a little bit. Can't wait to open up that vegan restaurant out here in Atlanta. Well, first get the one open in St. Louis. But yeah, it's gonna be good. Are you looking at load boards today? No, I don't pull up the load board too often no more. Because I don't ever be able to get to everybody. And a lot of people be booking one-on-ones to get that. So it's kind of like a disservice to the people, you know, who booking a one-on-one for me to do it live. But I could tell you about certain markets though, you know, and then the load board is already shut down anyway. So the load board is like a kind of like a 9 to 5 type of thing. So by the time I come on the load board, it ain't even giving y'all the real scoop anyway on the load board because it ain't even it's by this time of the day. I mean, Amazon might have a little something, but you know the majority of the load boards that I use, it's good. Yeah. So Steve, I say jump in that class I got on it's on Sunday, July 18th, or either you could do like the replay, or either just get the book, just get you kind of like just get some tips on the game, or either hell you could just watch my videos. I talk about them. I mean, I talk about the game. I pretty much give you a step by step in one of my videos. It's literally how to start it: LLC, EIN number, go get your DOT number, go get your DOC3. It ain't nothing but 4 steps to get it. That's how you get it legally, but there's still a lot more steps that you're gonna need in order to. It's a whole lot of stuff you're gonna need in order to actually succeed at it. Those are just the steps to get started. A lot of people getting started, and that's why I want to bring Willie in here real quick. He waiting behind the scenes right now. I finna bring him in to talk about exactly like he had a mentor, and so we can actually talk about the truth about this and like how easily hard this game could be. Yeah. What up, Willie? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on, let me see something. There we go. There we go. What's up with you, Willie?
Doing all right, man. How's it going, Coby?
All right, can everybody hear Willie? Somebody just type in me a 7 or a 9 or something. Just let me know y'all can hear me, because we don't want to have a whole conversation and nobody can hear what's going down. No. Hey, Queen. Can you hear? Okay. All right. Cool. All right, Willie. So how long? So all right. So first off, introduce yourself and and tell them a little bit about your journey and you being out of the graduation, the first graduating class of the one-on-one mentorship. Just kind of get them the background on what you've been doing and where you at.
Yeah. So I saw Coby online, and I kind of reached out and ended up joining the mentoring program. My authority, I think, just went active on the 29th, but there's a lot of work to do prior to that. Insurance, a lot of things like that. But I started this week, and I started renting through Penske. And I wanted to rent a truck because I know buying a truck, if something, went down with me starting up, it could be, tough to climb out that hole. So I ended up renting with Penske, but then my truck ended up going down with Penske as a rental. And before I could even, book a load. And my journey, it hasn't been the worst. Kind of dealing with Coby, but it's definitely not easy jumping in the game. It's not as easy as everyone thinks it is. I can.
All right, so from an aspect, all right, so from how you thought, okay, so say like the mindset you had coming into this, is it easier than you thought it would be, or is it harder than you thought it would be?
So from the outside looking in, how he was saying it, your BOC3, get your insurance, you know, DOT, your MC number, and go act easy. And the steps are easy, but actually doing it in the process isn't. It took me, I want to say, almost 6 weeks. I want to say to find a driver. And the driver is one of the most important, if not the most important thing with coming to the business if you don't have a driver, because I don't have no CDLs. So I was on the owner side. It was very tough. I had to do some things ordinary just to kind of keep my driver while I was still getting situated. Everything was ready, my insurance, my MC or authority went active, but I still quite wasn't ready to get on the road because I wanted to rent a truck. I kept going to Penske and Ryder. Ryder wanted me to be in business for at least 3 years. So that kind of kicked me. Then Penske, just with the nature of the game right now, everybody's renting. And it was hard for me to find a truck just to rent. There was waiting lists, for already people that had accounts with Penske. So it was very tough starting out. And like I said, as soon as I got my truck, right before I even can run my first load, there was an exhaust leak. And I thought, coming in the game, rented a truck, I could kind of.
Right, and that's an exhaust leak in a rental truck.
Right, in a rental truck. So I thought getting in the game, getting a rental, I thought to myself, let me get a rental, not kind of drop 25, 30,000 down on a semi and cut my, long-term costs, I would say. I have some short-term costs, which is the weekly rental rate. Some people may disagree with, but I thought to start business like that would be easier. One of the main things is, Penske keep their trucks up to date. And soon as there was a sleeper available, I got the first one. And before I could even move or anything, it had an exhaust leak. My driver said he couldn't do it. He tried to go to sleep in it and it just didn't work. He woke up and it was all in, in the cab. So,
okay. And y'all, so keep in mind he's out of Tampa, Florida. So he's trying to do it out of one of the hardest places to do it, but he in fact got a really good driver that's willing to drive anywhere. Your driver willing to stay out 2-3 weeks?
Yeah. My driver definitely good. He willing to stay out, a little longer than that. So He just want to get to the money, and I'm grateful that he stood by me over
Yeah.
the last month or so. So, and that's one
Okay.
of the things I'm still paying him right now, and we didn't do no work today. The is in the shop. The tractor is in the
All
shop,
right,
and I'm
look.
still
All right,
paying him.
look.
So,
So Willie, so my last question for you is, so how much money have you already spent and not, and like basically because you haven't made $1 yet. So how much money have you spent so far?
oh man, so
I'm saying just on the cost of running the business.
right. So if you want to add in the start of the insurance, that down payment was about 3,500. It was 3,500. To rent from Penske, it was $10,000 down deposit just to get the tractor. If I
Damn.
wanted a trailer, it was going to be 5,000 down. And I actually, kind of gave my driver an advance while he was kind of waiting on me. I saw the light in him. He had a very clean record, 5 years. He knew what he was doing. So I ended up giving him advance, so I didn't lose him. So I'm probably out. I'm already in maybe like 17, 18K right now. And
And
I
you didn't
haven't
even
made a
buy a truck.
dollar. And I ain't even buy a truck. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, y'all. So I just want to bring Willie on just because he's of the first graduating class of the one-on-one mentoring program. So I've been mentoring him through the whole process. And to show that even with mentorship, it's still gonna cost you some money. You just haven't had any costly mistakes from actually making mistakes. Like you haven't had any costly mistakes. So I saved you money on mistakes, but there's still unforeseen things that could happen even if you got a coach in this game.
Right.
So anything else you would like to tell anybody that's coming in the game, and how your experience with having coaching versus do you feel like you could have did it on your own or anything like that? Just anything for the people that's coming up, because there's a lot of people that's new that's just trying to get some information right now.
I'll definitely say try to learn the game. I guess YouTube videos. I came in very raw. As I was already a business owner, so I was trying to add something to my repertoire. So I found Coby, but definitely try to learn the game before you get into it. Kind of know like the day-to-day, daily tasks that you need to do. Compliance. I wouldn't say it's complicated, but it's tedious. A lot of little things that you need to make sure you have in order to run this business, and with the hiring process, if you're hiring drivers and going in it, kind of how I'm going into it. If I was by myself, I'll probably still be dragging him. When I say dragging, meaning wasting time, and still put more money in without even getting started. So the mentorship definitely helped a lot, save money with getting those things filed, the BOC3, getting your DOT number. So pretty much when you purchase your insurance to make your authority go active, you're not still waiting those 21 days, to go to work, even though you already paid for, essentially a month ahead of on insurance. So um, that's pretty much the advice I say. Learn the business outside. Watch YouTube videos if you're very new to it, and just stick with the process. It's not as easy as it is on paper. Coby knows all the things to do, to get you started and things like that. But you still got to go through the process no matter what. If you have the whole book of the know-how, the A to Z, you
Yeah,
still got to go through
yeah.
the process. So,
Hey, the ideal is, hey, it's easier as an ideal in your mind than executed. But all right, Willie, man, I'm gonna let you get back to your day. I'm gonna get back to the live. Thanks for
okay.
coming and sharing your experience with the game, and I'll be in contact with you tomorrow to help dispatch that truck.
Okay, then. Thank you.
All right, brother. Peace. All right, y'all. Yeah, I just want to try to get the experience with Willie, man, because it's been a rough ride. Not, of course, it would have been way rougher because I had to school him through the whole process of the game. And that's why I'm like, I can't even take on that many of those, the one-on-one mentorships. So that's why I'm like, I got a waiting list, because I'm like, man, that's a lot of, it takes a lot of energy to be able to walk somebody hand in hand up to the, to the, basically walking them to the door, because there's still so much they got to figure out on their own. But yeah, I'll be taking some questions. I'll be throwing the phone line up there in a second. Matter of fact, let me get that ready now. I still don't know the number by heart. So, all right, yeah. So let me throw this number up here. I'm gonna answer a couple questions, and y'all can call in too. And I'll be looking at my phone a lot, trying to check emails, because that's how I got that's how I've been getting these dedicated contracts. I've been the first person that been replying back to them. I now got 15 dedicated contracts or dedicated lanes with the box trucks, and I got 3 dedicated lanes with the semi trucks now. And I got all of them via watching my emails. So y'all, emails are very, very key. I didn't mean to highlight that. Hold on, let me make sure I'm even linked up to this thing. Hey, hold on one second. Let me hold on. I don't think I got my Bluetooth hooked up to the. I do got it hooked up, but it just want to act weird now. Roadcaster, where you at? All right, there we go. Yeah, what's up, brother? What's your name? Where you calling from?
All right, man. Calling from Atlanta right now.
Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, can everybody hear? You said you calling from Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia. Right now.
Okay, what you got? I think everybody should be able to hear you though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my question, so my question is, if I have everything I need as far as MC number, DOT number, like everything that I need to start driving, I just need to rent a truck right now to start it off. But I'm trying to figure out, like, even if I go through budget, because I just got a commercial account with budget. Mm-hmm. I was trying to see, like, what would be my best way to start driving, like, right away, like, right now, like a truck from budget to start, like, get on the road.
Yeah. I mean, why would you wait? Are you saying, like, if you don't have insurance, or are you saying what?
Yeah, exactly. I don't have insurance. And I know they said that they offer in-house insurance, but I think it's, like, limited to, like, what I can do as far as, like, being able to drive, like, Amazon Relay, or just use, like, the low board or whatever. So
yeah, I mean, you won't be able to drive.
I was trying to get started off doing something.
Yeah, I mean, you won't be able to drive until you get some. I mean, you can drive it. People do it all the time in Atlanta. They just go get a truck and just start running routes though. But I mean, I don't suggest you doing that. I suggest that you jump in the game. You know what I'm saying? Go get your insurance, and then as soon as you put everything on your insurance, then you can do that. But don't
do the Amazon Relay.
Yeah, but don't try to do nothing prematurely, because, like I said, you don't want to start getting in trouble before you even get in. You know, I mean, it just wouldn't be a good look for you.
Hell nah. Right. Exactly. So you're saying just don't even do low boards with the budget rental truck. Just wait till I'm able to get, like, insurance for, like, my own truck to lease, or?
Yeah, I mean, nah. I mean, even if you renting a truck from budget, just make sure you got you put that budget truck on your insurance policy.
Oh, okay, understood. Yeah, okay, and then I can reach out to, like, Amazon.
Exactly, because you're gonna need your authority and everything. Yeah, your authority and everything gonna have to be active before you can actually sign up for Amazon Relay, or even sign up for the low board.
Okay, yeah, I already have everything active, like my DOT active, my MC number active, like everything good to go. I'm just trying to make sure I take the right, like the right first step out there into the field the right way. I don't want to just half step like you're saying and sell myself short and mess up before I really get started. So
okay, so basically you saying you already got your everything in. I got
you. Yep. Everything's already in there. Everything's active. I waited like almost damn near 30, 35 days just to make sure everything was really active. And I gotta take my DOT physical.
Gotcha.
And that's it.
Yeah. Just go do that, and you could just, like I said, I would start hitting them low boards and hitting everything up right now.
Okay.
Just start attacking it. Make sure you do some ELD training though. Make sure you watch some ELD videos though, because those videos are.
I've been doing that. I've been on that, G, for real.
Yes,
I've been on that hard.
You know how to run the log.
I've been following you, so okay.
Hey, run them logs, man. Cause cause see, I was a bad boy in the game as far as like trying to get in and just running and making money and not trying to break the law.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't
Right.
I had a business for 3.5 years that I had to shut down. Now I'm a baby in the game essentially all over again with my new business with a year. You know, all because I didn't want to follow. I mean, I just honestly, and with the box truck, I never figured out how to do it without breaking the law. Right. You know what I'm saying? So with the semis, it's easier for me to keep my nose clean and everything because it's just enough money there, you know, to do it that way.
Got you. Understood. So do you still drive like your own trucks personally, or like did you start driving first, like for yourself, like for your company, and then you start like hiring people? Oh yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I mean, I definitely started in the box truck myself first. I pretty much was working at the post office where Amazon delivered to. I was working at the post office delivering certain Amazon parcels. And then I just talked to somebody who came in. I actually just talked to one of the guys that came in, and he put me on game. And he was like, "Hey, I know a dude that got an open route right now." So I went to budget the same route you went. I went to budget, and I started running before I even had insurance. I just started because that's the way they put me on game.
Got you.
So I was running raggedy before I even got started. But 3 weeks in, I had applied for my DOT number, MC number, and everything. About February 2nd, February 2nd, 2017, I had my authority. I had just bought me a truck and everything. So yeah, so I actually started. Basically, so I've been delivering to the post office every day since I left the post office 4.5 years ago.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
damn.
So I actually got onto Amazon because I was at the post office. It's not like I just kind of like found it. So that's why I fucked up so much money. You know, excuse my French to anybody older, but I messed up a lot of money because I literally didn't. Trucking was like an ideal. I had a little something in my head, but I just seen a dude pulling in with a box truck. I just simply asked him if it needed a CDL or not. And because I always just wanted to just start me a business, but I was like trucking. I'm like, I could do that.
That's me.
You know what I'm saying? I can get it. I know how to drive. And once he showed me his license, that it was a license, I'm like, I'm on it. I quit my job. I talked to him about 3 or 4 days about it. And I quit my job like 2 days after that. Like 2 days after I had thought about it, talked to my wife, I was gone. I ain't getting no 2-week notice, and I just ain't never looked back, you know.
See, that's what I'm at with it right now, man. I work on the movie industry, and we get like downtimes right now. It's like one of our major downtimes, like 2.5 months. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna try to take this opportunity to try to jump right into the trucking game. What I have to jump into right now, just trying to take off from there. Like, don't look back. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can do it because I have the training and like the experience with driving like with FedEx, Amazon, UPS for like over like 7.5 years. So I know I can handle it. You know what I mean? If I can bust my ass for somebody else, I definitely can do it for myself.
Yeah. I mean, man, you could do it. It's like I said, I just try to tell people, do you really know, how much your the cost is for your time?
Right.
And you want to need to know how much money it's gonna cost you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta
Right.
Those things right there. So you just gotta make sure that
most definitely
that you down to put in. Like I said, if you got about 12 hours, hey. Hey, I say you can make it, but if you think you finna be like everybody, like say for instance, I finna tell you, like for example, how I could tell you if it's gonna really work for you. On the 4th of July, we had like 15 routes, right? We had like 9 of the people that was running, so many people that was running for us they was like, oh, I want the holiday off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if you just started your business,
man,
and you trying to get
nah,
holidays off, that's
crazy
already a sign. Just stay at your job.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Stay at
you
your
ain't ready
job,
for
man.
it.
You ain't if you ain't ready to take you know, holiday to work on them holidays and all of that stuff, you know, don't even consider trying to become an entrepreneur, because I'll be like, I don't even be remembering that it's a holiday, because I'm
exactly. It's like
so
another
into
day.
it. Yeah. I mean, I'm so into getting.
Yeah, it's a regular day.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? I'm not saying don't have balance, you know, but at the same time, I'm trying to
Right,
build
right,
something.
right.
You know, I'm trying to build something here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you on your first year, you on your first 6 months, and you already trying to take days off, time I don't work weekends.
Hell nah, no days off, bro. No days off.
So
get that.
So I be telling them, hey, look, if you want to get in my mentoring program, and I got to give you a test. Like, are you trying to work Monday through Friday? Nope. So anybody asks me
if I can
certain
afford your
questions,
mentoring program right now, G, I'll pay for it, and I would be all up in that mentoring program, bro. Trust me right now, for real.
Yeah.
Give me anybody get a solid month though, man. I'm telling you, man. Trust me.
Hey man,
Trust
look,
me,
I
for
mean,
real.
really, it ain't really like a coaching call would do. Like I say, if somebody got like Willie, he got mostly everybody else that I feel like is more beneficial for, or like people who either just ain't got the time to look up everything because they got another business or something like that. But if you in it, you just really need a coaching call.
Oh, I'm in it.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's it.
You already going. You just book a 1 hour coaching call versus spending a 5K on me setting up your whole business, because your business already set up. You know, you just need kind of like pointers of like how to do this. But you're gonna have to, but if you're trying to see some real money, you're gonna have to jump into the semi side of it though, for sure.
Okay. I mean, that'll come. You know what I'm saying? That'll come, and I'm not frowned upon this like the semi side. Like I'm definitely not scared of it, and I definitely want to grab everything by its horns and just take full force, man. Just go for it. So, like I said, man, if I start driving like by tomorrow, or whatever, and you know what I mean, everything going smooth, but like within like a year, then I'm just gonna keep it going. Like I'm just gonna go harder and harder. Like each time I see progression, like I'm not gonna slow down. I ain't gonna look back or nothing. Like I'm hungry, bro. Like I want it. Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. Hit me up, man. If you got your truck and everything, I believe we definitely got a route that I could probably put you on.
What?
Just hit my
email. DM me on here, or like give me your email address, or whatever. Do you post it, or like do you have like a private box or something that on YouTube, or what?
It's just,
how does that work?
It's just info@CobyPegway.com. So
info at Coby Pegway. Okay, bet.
Yeah,
all right.
info
put in my notes right now.
And I'm just gonna forward you to my dispatcher, to my sister, and she gonna be able to she pretty much run the whole box truck side. So I'm gonna give her she gonna run you, she gonna send you the link to sign up as a carrier and everything for our brokerage, and then we can go from there.
Okay. So info at CobyPegway.com and PEGWAY.com, right?
Yep.
And of course COBY. All right.
Yep.
Okay. All right, man. Appreciate it, Coby, man. Keep on doing your thing, bro. I'm gonna keep on.
Basically, if you go to my website, CobyPegway.com, just go to my contact section, and they got everything over there too, as well.
Okay, cool. That sounds great, man. Thanks for answering my phone call. Thanks for talking to me. Thanks for answering all my questions and motivating me, man. I'm gonna keep watching you, bro, and keep doing your thing, and I appreciate you, Cole. For real.
All right, brother. You got it, man. I expect to hear from you too.
Oh, man, definitely. You definitely will. So be ready, man. We about to be doing a lot of great business together, bro. Trust me.
All right, you got it. Peace.
All right, peace. Okay.
All right, let me catch up on some of these questions. I know I tried to answer Deep House. I tried to answer your question on there, so that's what's up. I know, Sean, I definitely don't got no more pallet jacks right now. What are the thoughts? Let me see. Hold on. So what are your thoughts on the new House bill wanting to up the insurance up to $200 million for us new authorities dispatching and brokers? Oh, okay. You talking about the insurance bond. So Tiffany, I want to say you saying insurance bonds, and I want to say you saying 200,000, not 200 million. So Tiffany, let me know. And you saying 2 million for what though? Are you saying 2 million instead of the 1 million? Yep, 11 hours drive time per truck. Yep. Yeah, that's right. So he said, so Gil is saying it's 2 million. And Gil is an OG in the game, so yeah. Yeah, I haven't paid attention to that house bill, but yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll be receiving an email or somebody on my team is going to be letting me know about that portion of it. But for right now, you know, what I got suffice. But Gil, yeah, definitely shoot me over their information. Hot shot is good, man. I mean, I think it's a good way to go. Especially if you plan on starting. I mean, I would prefer to start like if I was starting and driving a truck myself, I would probably go get me a dually truck over a box truck and either haul some cars or haul flatbed, probably preferably some cars. Would I consider hiring on a new hot shot owner operator? Well, I don't got any hot shot work, so it wouldn't even make sense for me right now. Not many Amazon loads in Texas. I've done 2 in the past 2 weeks. Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell everybody, man, it's a lot more work out there outside of Amazon. It's a good place to start because a lot of people won't deal with you in the beginning, but just get dug past that 90 days, hustle, get through it, and get to that 90 days so you can be open up to more people than just Amazon. Enterprise says only 3,500 miles per year. I don't see how you're gonna really make no money doing 3,500 miles a month. Well, unless you just find some good local work. My box truck's doing like 2,000 a week because they probably doing like 300 something a day, and I got them running like 7 days a week with 3 different, with a few different drivers. What are the requirements to book loads off DAT? Pretty much the same as same stuff you need to get as long as your authority active, you can start booking loads. But different brokers got different requirements. They got different times that you need to be in business and all of that. Like so you would know. That's what Willie, he was trying to book his loads, but they kept telling him 90 days. So he been having a problem. So when I dispatch for him, I could find him some ways around that. What ELD do you use? I use Geotab. Used to use Keep Trucking, but I just like Geotab because I can move it from truck to truck a little bit easier. Let me see. Let me try to catch up on these. What ELD? What's your opinion on the best load board for box trucks? Of course, Gil, where you at on this? Because Gil will definitely, we'll definitely say Selectus for sure. Definitely say Selectus. People need to get their CDL before February of 2022. I want to say, Sasha, why you say that? I don't want to get a CDL at all, but I'm curious in why you said that though. Yeah, so Gil is saying the same thing. Yeah, Selectus would be the best one. Now, Gil, do you offer dispatching services to anybody, or would you just offer those to me if I needed them? Cause I dispatch my own semi, but I ain't dispatching them box trucks, man. I'll let somebody else do that. I got more semis than box trucks anyway. So I just need me some daytime work for the box truck so I can have my truck running day and night. Okay, so Gil does dispatching services too. So y'all can hit me up if y'all want his information. He a straight OG. He run the cargo vans, he run everything. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, them interest rates on box trucks, on trucks is way different. Way different. Good evening, Coby. Do we have to use factoring? No, you don't. I am locked in with TAFS. They took over half my invoice and I never used them again running it. Why you use them you running Amazon? Amazon pay every week. Well, that ain't my business. But yeah. How do I contact you for dispatching power only loads out of Houston? I said, I don't have power only loads out of Houston. I'm pretty sure I can get some though. But are you just trying to just do loads from Houston and back, or are you trying to go over the road? So let me know what you're trying to do and send me over the information so we can get y'all hooked up. So Amazon is dead. I'm hoping after 3 required loads to get a score to get to see the load. Boy, you ain't really missing nothing. I mean, it ain't really nothing happening on there for real, to be honest. Do anybody got any more questions? Because I'm gonna try to get out of here in about like 13 minutes. So let me post the number again. I'll take another call or two so we could talk about some things. I think it's 833. Let me see what this number is. Man, make sure your accountant, whoever you got doing your account, is a beast, man. Like my wife is a beast, man. When they ain't paying on time, boy, she be at their throat. Like, look, where's my money? Because these folks will try to stick you. All right, so Arco say the FMCSA has a re-entry level driving training rule. You should be able to just get a permit before February 22. Yeah, I don't want to get no CDL. I don't have no interest at all. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I got somebody on the line. What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Joshua out of Houston.
What up, Joshua?
I was interested in getting a dispatcher. It's been kind of hard finding power only loads with a new authority.
Oh yeah, it's still gonna be kind of hard because like most dispatchers are gonna use your authority anyway. You see what I'm saying? So having in some cases you can do stuff that I'll tell you in the email that I won't say live. But yeah, I mean,
I got
it's some ways around it a little bit. But but typically what a dispatcher does is just they typically just hold on, yeah, I'm kind of fixing my camera. But yeah, they typically would just use your MC number to get some of the loads. So have you tried to rent something out of like rent a trailer out of your area?
I couldn't find one. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get this one on Friday if the dude actually holds it like he says. But I have to lease it. It's $750 a month. I gotta go up to Michigan to grab it.
Oh yeah, $750 a month is gravy. That's super gravy.
Yeah. That's the only one I've been able to find in the last 3 months. I was leased on to someone at first, and that's when I realized it was hard to find a trailer. But I just been doing power only for the last month and a half. I did some Amazon, some Uber Freight, but it's,
And how much time you got on your MC now?
Like a month and a half, nothing much.
Okay, so once you get to 60 days, you need to hit up JB Hunt then, because JB Hunt probably got like the best power.
When I talked to JB Hunt, they said 90 days.
They said 90? Okay, well yeah, I mean when I signed up for them, I was past 90 days. I just thought they had they were 60. Well yeah, just get that trailer then, and you will be straight for real.
And how do I get in contact with you guys for dispatching?
Just send me an email to info@CobyPegway.com.
Okay, will do.
Yeah, so yeah, just hit me up and I'll guide you to like I said, I got a couple of dispatch partners, Gil and like Raven and myself. It just depends on whether you're trying to do van, box truck. Like Gil be having the vans and box trucks, Raven do box trucks and some semis, and me, I'm more, super semi heavy. Like I just stick with the one focus of the semis.
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
Yep. So info@CobyPegway.com. It'll be the same as just like the website, if you go to CobyPegway.com and go to the contact section.
Okay. I'll be emailing you in a few.
All right, peace.
Thanks.
All right, y'all. I'll take a couple more calls, whatnot. Y'all hit me up. We got the class. Make sure y'all sign up for the class. We got a few spots left for the for July 18th. For the one-on-one mentorship, still got the waiting list. I'll probably take like 3 more people in about probably like after the class. Probably like July 19th. I'll be taking it in because I want to see if somebody. I want to give people who take the class the opportunity to get in first. You on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Andre. Is this Coby?
Yeah, it's Coby. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling from South Dakota.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm calling from South Dakota, the Midwest.
Okay. You got a question for me?
I want to ask one question though. Which place to find out to where you can get the best deals on box trucks?
I would say, just look online. Ryder or Penske would be a good start. Just make sure you get the proper dimensions though. Don't get like a super small like red truck or anything like that. Hello?
Oh, so what do you recommend?
Now I said I recommend you like just looking on Commercial Truck Trader or either just like going to Penske or Ryder. Everything's super high right now.
What do you recommend?
What do you mean? What do I recommend? Like what type of truck?
Okay, all right.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't really understand what he was talking about. I was trying to, but I don't know if he playing because somebody was playing in the chat and it could have been him. I don't know. I don't know if he can't hear me or if it's a delay or what, but I don't know. They just seem a little weird. But yeah, box trucks. Yeah. So whoever called in could call in again. And y'all, I definitely ain't rude, man, but I don't feel like I'm being played with though either. I definitely don't like that. I don't know what he was on. Somebody was just talking about do we haul watermelons and fried chickens or some stupid shit. But yeah, I ain't in the mood for none of that right now. But yeah, that was a difficult phone call. Yeah, it definitely was, man. I was trying to keep my composure, but man, I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this shit, man. But yeah, the 5K program is just nothing but just the one-on-one mentorship that Willie was on. Willie, it's pretty much like it's basically like a hold your hand program. I do everything from the LLC EIN number, website, basically everything, the whole thing to get you going. Show you how to dispatch your trucks. Basically, get you all the way up to speed over 6 weeks. Unless sometimes it take a little bit longer than that because like certain things like Willie trying to get a truck, trying to get a driver. Yeah, with Willie trying to get a truck and a driver and stuff like that. It took a little bit longer, which like I said, given those circumstances, I do, like man, we probably on like week 7, but it's all good though. I just got to make sure that he makes $6,000 his first week out. So I get you all the way up to that. Make sure you make the money that you put up, the $5,000. Make sure you get that back in the first week. If not the first week, the second week, and I'm gonna keep doing it until you do. Oh yeah, Brittany said she reported those comments. That's what's up, Britt. That's right. My bad. Whoever that was, call back. Hold on, let me put the number back up there real quick. Penske. Hold on. Not $8.95 a week, 29 cents a mile. Too much? Nah. It just like I said, don't ever ask certain questions that let your numbers answer these questions, right? So you got. Hold on one second. Hey, hold on one second for me. So let me finish this question real quick. So that's a decent thing. Break down if you went 1,000 miles, if you had 3,000 miles that you was doing in a week and you did it in 3 different loads. Break those loads down and see if that'll make sense over, like, I'll say 2,500. We want to do worst case scenarios. Or P Daddy, hit me up with an email or either take the class because I got the whole, or either get the books I can break down that cost for you. But it's very, I pretty much like to do it with like some paper or something though, so I can actually break it all the way down to you. What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name Paul. I'm calling from Chicago.
What up, Paul?
Nothing much, bro. I just asking for a little advice. I'm from the Chicago area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna move to the Arizona or the Nevada area.
Don't do it.
And I was wondering,
do it.
Okay.
Hold on. No. Look. Well, if you looking to get into trucking, you will be taking yourself out of the best market to almost the worst market. They like night and day.
Okay.
So if you doing it for the sake of like a family or life change move, great. West Coast is great. But if you trying to do it based on trucking, I'm telling you, I did it already. I moved from Atlanta to Phoenix, bro. It was the worst fucking decision I ever made. Because
okay. It was kind of for both.
Yeah, well, trucking, you're gonna be putting yourself in a harder position. Not to say you can't do it. You're just gonna be putting yourself. You moving from the number one market. The Midwest is number one in trucking, and the West Coast is like third or fourth. You know what I'm saying? Down, because the closer you are to the water, the worse off you are.
Okay. And any advice? Because I've been in transit, man, for about almost 15 years, driving buses, coach buses. I used to be a spotter. But I'm looking more to getting a box truck, maybe like 2 at the most, something I can handle with another driver, something to be comfortable. You got any advice? Should I go box truck or power or semi?
I mean, definitely, I'm always say semi over anything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier to find work, but harder to find a driver. But I definitely will recommend that. Over anything.
Okay.
The box truck, like I said, if you plan on driving yourself, box truck ain't a bad place to go. But you definitely can.
Okay. Yeah.
If you plan on being like the CEO, from that aspect, I would say, you could start off. You could do that better from the semi aspect than any other.
Okay. Yeah. I plan on doing a lot of driving. Just to live comfortable and replace a job, maybe like 2 or 3 trucks, and then I know I'm definitely going to be in one. So I've been hearing about Amazon, different load boards and stuff like that. So that's why I was just calling to see advice on where to get started. Should I start up a box truck or start out with a semi? And then I was thinking about the move.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, if you heavy into the trucking like me, I started my company here, went out the West Coast. I survived, but as far as scaling, nah, it was tough. Just simply because you got to think about those states are huge, and it's not, and the money is made crossing state lines. So I had to come back to Atlanta, where Alabama's 2 hours away, North Carolina's 2 hours away, South Carolina, Tennessee. See what I'm saying? Like, all of these different places allow me to cross over into different states, which means like tomorrow I can book a load for 300 miles, and I can get $1,000 or $1,200 to go to just South Carolina, and my driver can book another load and come back in the same, he could do 250 to 600 miles in a day and still get back. So the driver's gonna be happier too.
Okay. So I think that's the route I'm gonna go, because I've been leaning more towards like a box truck with a reefer, that way I can do some like drive-ins and move some cold loads. I already have a CDL Class B with air brakes. Thinking about adding hazmat on there. It's just pretty much just trying to upgrade to get away from the job and just do my own thing. Because you can work a job a lot of hours, but you only don't get so much. But I know if I run in that truck,
hey,
I can sky's the limit.
Hey, you're right. You only gonna get so much because I mean, it's a cap on it. It's definitely a ceiling on that for sure. But yeah, but
okay. So
I would say do whatever the market it calls for. So before you get a truck, call around. If Nevada or Arizona is where you want to be at, call around and see what type of work is popping in that area, and then decide on which direction you're gonna go based on what the market needs are. Like I said, because you don't want to be trying to sell ice cream in Alaska.
Right.
So,
okay, bro. Hey, I appreciate it. I got your number. I see you have some classes, so I'm gonna try to get hooked up with those. That way, I can do everything I need to do the right way to build this foundation to get started.
Yeah, I mean, the class is gonna talk about all of the infrastructure, kind of like how much it costs to get in and everything, so you can kind of have an idea, or so you can kind of make a more like basically. My motto is the risk is in not knowing. So the more you know, you lessen your chance of losing money because you got more know-how for what you're trying to actually do.
Okay. Hey, thanks. I really appreciate you, man.
All right, you got it, brother. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Hey, what's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coby? This name. I'm calling from Philly, bro. I got a question about freight brokering. I just started my freight brokerage. I'm waiting.
You say you just started your. You say you just started your freight brokerage?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's cut your volume down in the background. The feedback. Like
Should I need my volume up?
No, just cut the volume down on like where you. I mean, I can hear the video feedback in the background. So I was just saying if you can cut it down.
My fault. All right. Yeah, you hear me now?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my question to you is what's like some tips and advice like for starting out like in freight brokering?
Freight brokering is tough, man. It's tough. Like I've been having mine for like 6 months. It's really the same game though. It's just it's easy to convince somebody to give you work when you got a truck versus you trying to convince people that you know what you're doing, but you don't have a truck. So you gotta be able to have a big carrier list. So you have two problems that you presented with. It's less startup costs. It only cost me $2,000 to get everything set up, get my $75,000 bond and everything. But now you have to convince carriers to actually run for you because you knew, and then you gotta convince shippers to give you work and you knew. You get what I'm saying? So versus when you start a trucking company, you are the carrier. So you eliminate looking for one thing. And just keep in mind that most freight brokers, or if not most, a lot of them was trucking companies first. So if you look at like the people who you can get the work from, you get JB Hunts, the Snyders, Werner, XPO. You see what I'm saying? All of these companies, all of these companies are trucking companies that just so happen to have freight brokerages. It's not a whole lot of companies. It is a whole lot of companies, but which one do you think would be easier to do it? I'm gonna end up being able to have extra work just because I got trucks already. Or either those people who started those freight brokerages, they came from trucking companies. So they had been working for a trucking company for 10 years, and then they had all the relationships, and then they went off and went on their own because they had all of the contacts. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it's impossible to do, but don't think because it's the easy, it's less money to get into it that it's going to be easier to do. You still going to have to put in 12, 16 hours a day because you got to, like I said, you're going to be on Facebook groups trying to convince people to sign up for your carrier package, because not a lot of factoring companies are going to want to factor loads for you because it's the same thing on the trucking side. You know how it takes us like 30, 90, 60 days before carriers want to let us run for them. It's the same thing on the broker side where OTR is going to be like, hey, we ain't gonna factor into your loads or anything like that until you build up your credit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people ain't gonna run for you if they can't factor their loads unless you got enough money to do quick pay yourself. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm just telling you what you're gonna be up against. So as long as you cool with being up against, trying to fight for carriers, trying to fight, because all right, look, I'm gonna put you up against me, for instance. Okay, if I'm already established and I got trailers and stuff with my name on them, I got my website, I got everything, I've been in business people can factor. If you try to give them, so say if a shipper, if me and you was, say if Amazon sent me and you an email, right? And they was like, hey, I got 10 loads I need to get covered. Who you think gonna be able to get them covered quicker? You know what I'm saying? See, exactly. So me, I'm gonna have the leg up on you because I already got the people to trust. So like I said, it's not that you can't do it, but I don't want you to take the freight broker and route as in that it's easier than starting a trucking company, because it's not. They can sell that stuff online, man. But you will see that, like I said, they're gonna take your money, you're gonna start you a freight brokerage, and you're gonna be sitting there with no work. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna be sitting there trying to fight, you know what I'm saying, for your 10%, you know, or whatever that you're gonna get for it, you know. But if you're down for the work, if you're down to put 16 hours, I'll tell you to go either way. Like if you down to put in and build and be in these Facebook groups every day, all day recruiting and calling shippers all day trying to get them. If you down to put in 16 hours a day, 6 days a week, then I would say go for it.
Okay.
You know,
find
somebody with a good with some good credit though. If you don't got none though, so your bond can be as low as possible.
Okay. Yeah, I already got a bond quote for it was $1,500.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's gravy. That's gravy. Well, you good then. Like I said, it's cheap to get in, but just see, like, 'cause I still haven't really did much with mine because, like I said, when I first got in, nobody. I mean, I couldn't factor no loads for nobody. So they was like, oh no, sorry, I can't take your load. I want to get factored. But you will have some people that'll try you out. That you will.
Okay.
You will have a lot of people that will try you out though. So, but yeah, hit me if you need any if you need any further questions or whatever.
I appreciate that.
All right. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here. Let me check a couple chats real quick. Go back to the chat box, see if I can answer a couple of these. Do you run flat deck, straight trucks? Nope. Last caller, don't sleep on Amazon Chicago South Suburb location is gonna be hitting. Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Like he finna leave heaven and go to hell. like dude, trust me, I already did that, bro. You do not want to go from the Midwest or the Southeast to the West Coast. There's always loads in Southern California. Yeah, it'd be a lot of loads everywhere. It's just like, what are they gonna be paying though? I think of moving soon. We're a decent place to start. Come to Atlanta, like come to like the Southeast or go to like the Midwest. Just don't go to Florida. Don't go to Florida. It's not about to get popping for. You got Madison University Park and Harvey. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm missing messages or what, but I think I hit everybody. I believe I hit everybody. Oh no, here goes some more down here. Let me see. I'm new to this game and I watch most of all your YouTube videos and you give that knowledge and inspiration that I need for this box truck game. Oh yeah, for sure. T. Watts, I'm here in Georgia. I bought the book. Like reading, wanted to know about a good load board to start on thinking about going over the road. Oh yeah, hey, get to the load board section of the book, man. You know, I got DAT in there as number one. You know, Ohio is a part of the best freight. You know, it's part of the Midwest. So yeah, Ohio over PA though. PA cool, but Ohio is like great. So all right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube. Make sure y'all like it. Make sure y'all share this on Facebook. I think I'm in like 4 different places. Wherever y'all are, support me. Get the book. You know, take the class on the 19th. Let's get it popping. Let's learn. I hope y'all got a lot of good information and insight. That's why I try to do less talking and let y'all hear from your peers and people that's like in the game that's coming up. I think it's Hey, Florida, man. Oh my God. I ain't gonna never forget how many trucks I got stuck in Florida, man. Never. So no, it ain't the insurance, it's the loads. The insurance is back, is whack too. It was high. It's next highest to Georgia, in like New York. And what are you saying, a lot lizard? I don't know what that is. I ain't never heard of that before. I've been in this game. It's a lot of stuff I'm still learning, man. Believe it or not, some people be booking coaching calls with me and they be teaching me a whole lot. But I y'all, my website, CobyPegway.com. Yeah, all my email and contact information is on there. I see that a lot of people tuning into the live right now, but we about to get out of here. I'm gonna try to go live on Instagram, or hey, look, my Facebook group or my other videos too, though. So I'm gonna start going live in there because I ain't really gotta do my whole setup for all of that though. But for YouTube, I gotta. Oh, Lot Lizard is a hooker. Hey, I don't know. I don't know about that. I ain't never been out there like that. But all right, y'all. It was good. I'm gonna try to go live again sometime this week, if not next week. Make sure y'all follow me on IG because I might go live on there tomorrow. Actually, I think I might go live on my group after this though. All right, peace, y'all. Tractor is gonna be better for you, Riley. What's up with the vegan restaurant? It's still getting renovated. You get the throat goats.